You son of a bitch.
Actually, no, I had hit it when I said 3, and then on 2, or when I hit 1, it just kept saying, it's like, starting the transmission, starting the transmission, starting the transmission. Like, alright, you can go now.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of streams do that, and they don't realize that they're on, but they're actually on. So they sit there and they stare at nothing for a few seconds.
Morning, Saber! So, I will just say, because I didn't have a chance to say it last night, or, no, it happened last night while I was at work. Thank you, I don't know if it's Anima or Animal, Over or Lover, 345. Thanks for the follow. I mean, dude, don't make it weird. And there was another one here. It doesn't want me to see it.
Turn that off.
RXX61, thanks for the follow as well.
People actually followed you. I'll be damned.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna.
I'm pretty sure I just followed you, Rag. That's a delayed reaction right there.
Yeah, Robo Dragon's not exactly the cleverest.
This is why he needs to post on his Twitter before he starts.
I was tired. One more month for the Twitch, baby.
Oh, I renew my 6 months this month.
I'm up to 8. Can't believe I'm paying this asshole.
Yeah, I've actually made
$8.
almost. I'm getting close to $300 for Twitch now.
Like,
see, here's the thing. I just get lazy and pay in the 6 month packages.
I just set the month to month.
Alright, is everybody ready to go?
Yep, ready.
Unfortunately, this is gonna have to disappear.
I hear the echo.
Yes, me too. Who is echoing?
I got you all the way down, so.
Say you must be the only one without headphones in, eh? Yep.
Is it me?
Yeah.
That's cardboard. Fill my nose with cardboard. Fill my nose with plum sauce.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Am I just being particularly loud?
I mean, you always are, but.
Eat a dick!
Alright, where we left off last time, you guys had just been attacked by a couple of monsters that dropped from the sky. And shortly after that encounter, your dear friend Alexandrite had been whisked away by their seraphim in a blinding flash of light to do
the magic
things
of pen
unknown.
and paper.
Yeah.
Such is life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone might need to go and push the talk. Lunar?
Yeah.
You might need to go and push the talk.
Yeah, I just switched. I'm doing this. I can do that.
Fuck you there.
Give me a sec.
Meow.
Yeah. Itch.
Now y'all just being mean. Yeah. We're trying to get that fixed. Just waiting for Lunar.
Screw it. I'm gonna try headphones first.
Well, I don't hear my voice anymore. Well, not as much anyway.
I still think push to talk might be a good idea.
Definitely.
As I can hear nothing but background noise of myself. Technical difficulties. And no more echo. Okay.
Yay.
We are ready to continue. So, you guys had finished that off. And you're ready to settle in for the night. The mages go back into their beds inside the bubble. And how is everybody handling all this?
Todak is elated to have a chance for more trophies.
I'm going to assume the one that wandered off did so because they needed to, not because they got stolen or anything like that. Is that how am I understanding that correctly?
The one who wandered off?
Did one of the wizards fuck
Planes.
Oh, he got
off? Oh, right.
Planes.
whisked away in a bright flash of light.
Kinky.
It was his
So-
patron took him away.
The mothership
Right.
called him
So
home.
this is, needed for a special mission.
Yeah,
Maybe come home. Maybe come back some other day.
maybe.
As for what the hell was that? Was that me? Yeah. Hold on.
I wonder what that forest fire is doing.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's a thing.
Todak would like to figure out if he can know where the Chimera and the Behir come from naturally.
Yeah. Give me history or survival.
I'll assist.
Alright, let me just pull up the map.
Todak starts going over the large dead bodies with a dagger, poking at the claws, teeth, opening up the stomachs.
Naturally, you would know that the Bahir would come from they come from a few different areas, but with the coloration that you have, this one would come from the Black Mire, and the Chimera comes from the Ravencourt Sanctuary, with its distinct coloration with the lion's mane and the snake's head.
So one comes from a swamp, and the other comes from mountainous regions.
An island.
An island.
Yeah. Todak hands off all this information.
Both in the Ostoyan Empire.
We're still being hunted.
That doesn't surprise. Todak
be
just hopes that they
surprised.
keep
Why would
bringing
they be?
such interesting creatures.
Yeah, but why would they be hunting us now?
Shiny, stupid, sleep terror rock.
Oh, that's right. We still have that, don't we?
As far as Todak remembers, wizards, we still have the weird rock, right?
We have bits and pieces of it since it broke.
Well, technically, we should still have the whole thing, but that's
Whatever we
probably
did,
not why they're after us. They're probably after us because it's us.
So we only got, we were only started to get hunted after we started escorting these wizards.
Well, get some sleep. I guess there's not much we can do except keep an eye out.
Todak
Yeah, near
will go
dark.
to sleep. Yes.
I think we already took a long rest.
No, your long rest would have happened after the fight.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
'cause it looks like we hadn't even done one skill check for perception.
Actually, you guys have just finished up supper.
Well, I believe I am taking second watch because I have the best night vision.
And Todak usually takes first watch because he has the best eyes.
Aaron will take third.
And the newest
And
addition, Bjorn.
Bon,
Bon. Why did I say
Bon,
Bjorn?
do you have a preference?
No, I do not. My apologies. I'm currently working on this because I'd have to click and figure something out on my Chromebook that's providing my Discord because my computer is being stupid.
That's fine.
All right.
What are you gonna do?
Todak will watch.
Give me your perception.
Fuck me! Todak is too busy playing with his new trophies.
Exactly. One might say it sounds like he's playing with himself when he's cleaning it.
Please no.
Until they look over and see, the actual whichever you have for a trophy in your hand. Then again, it's Todak. It's the same thing.
Well, Todak's watch probably goes by uneventfully.
It does. Dusk.
Dusk. Yeah, perception. Yes, I will give myself guidance.
Opa.
One sec. Ugh. Oh. I had a sneeze that was just coming and just not coming.
Hmm.
It was like it was like on the tip, and then it's like no. With your watch, you do notice. Oh dear God! Please turn that off.
The fuck is Mother Nature doing in my D&D bullshit? I do this to stay away from the outdoors.
Oddly enough, I couldn't hear it.
Your character is in the outdoors.
Yes, but I don't need to be.
Yes. So, with your watch, you do happen to notice and just catch the a glimpse of this creature with a cage flying back off towards the east. Just the smallest little bit of it in the distance, you can see it. And then it's gone.
Heading to the east?
Heading to the east.
What's in the east?
The Australian Empire.
Who we're not working for.
Who you are not working for. Also a giant mountain range to the east.
Mm.
But your your watch also goes uneventfully. Karen. You are distracted by the things in the forest. Little sounds of twigs snapping and nocturnal animals returning back to their natural sleep cycles. But again, uneventful.
Good, good. I go wake up. Then I go wake up Bon and go back to my tent.
Bon Bon. Roll.
No name is sacred.
No name is sacred, Dusky.
Dusky. That one's hard to do.
Well, Bon Bon, give me a perception, please.
Luna, are you still there?
Lunar?
Man down, man down.
There we go.
There it goes.
As the sun starts to rise, you notice things going back to sleep, owls giving out a few final hoots, but in the end, your night passes uneventfully. The hell? And you can wake up the others and get ready for breakfast. Make sure you top up your health.
So that's a full night's rest. Good.
You guys all wake, and I'm gonna do that.
Alrighty, wake up. Time for Bakey.
Yes.
Chimera bacon.
Might not actually be too bad.
It'll taste like 3 different creatures.
Hmm.
That's how that works, right?
I don't think so.
Well,
Depends on which part of the main torso you cut through.
Would you even know? I mean, chicken tastes different depending on which part of the body it goes from, and that's one creature.
pull from the main intersection of the three creatures, and it'll taste like chicken.
Sounds about right to me. So how far out are we?
Right now, I will bring up the map, which will show me where you guys
Actually,
are.
that was a question, not that was a question to the party. Actually,
Oh, I'm sorry. What was the question?
how far out are we from our destination?
We were pretty close, if I remember correctly. We was we're going back to the Duke, right?
Yes.
The one that hired us with these mage types. Believe
We're heading back to Listenberg.
we're still looks like maybe 4 days out.
So wizard people. I don't remember individual names, but I'm really good at not remembering individual names. There was a very large creature carrying a cage that I saw flying away from us, heading east. So whoever it is that is, intent on setting beasties on top of you or at you, they seem to be coming from that direction. Just thought you might be interested to know.
Well, that does make sense. After all, the Asturian Empire does hate mages the most. They believe that we are everything that's wrong with the world, whether it be wizards or sorcerers, warlocks, even bards. They hate us all the same. A only problem is they like to use magical tools to fight against us.
The tools that you yourself are known to create.
Yes. Use the tools of your enemy to fight your enemy, I guess. It's a sound solution, but we should be wary.
What are critical.
As long as they keep sending Todak new trophy creatures, Todak does not care.
I suppose.
Good with the bad.
That makes sense, I guess.
Onward.
Alright. Breakfast is made
Uh,
and cooked, I'm assuming, by Auntie Karen.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Auntie Karen makes best breakfasts, even though they might be unholy abominations.
Also, Auntie Karen, I'm gonna need that roll.
Pretty sure I rolled it last time and I got a 7.
Well, this is a new day, remember?
Yeah, but it was like one of the last things I rolled last game. I can totally roll again if you want.
How was
Yeah,
that?
I see it.
Oh, there it is.
Way up there.
Tis a bad one.
Okay, so the trick for this is use my phone with my headphones.
Hey!
That sounds
Yeah,
great.
because I've been trying to deal with my Chromebook and push to talk because it's totally inefficient. Seeing as someone insisted on it.
Oh,
Chromebooks kind of suck.
Yeah. There's
Well,
massive
currently
echo, so
Discord won't download on my laptop.
that's a problem.
That's weird.
It keeps giving me an error message for the app, and it's not downloaded on this stupid thing.
Yeah, we just
Well, at
use
least we
the
found a good
Try just
workaround.
website.
going. Yeah, you could just go straight to the website.
Yeah, but then I can't push to talk.
Should be able to, I think.
Yeah, the website functions just like the
No, because then it tells me that I need to have it downloaded
no.
for system-wide use.
Well, maybe.
Well, either way,
Maybe.
headphones are key.
All
And
right.
there's no echo.
There we go.
Alright. So yes, Bjorn. Why do I keep thinking your name is Bjorn? Bon Bon.
That's a good question.
Stop it. Stop it or I will stab a bitch.
Who are you gonna stab? One of the mages?
Oh no, no, I didn't mean in game.
You have to come up here, and we're in quarantine, so I'm free for a bit.
You think you are safe, but you would be a fool.
I have 3 days off and plenty of time. I don't think you want to test it.
You need 14 days off. And why am I so quiet? Oh my god.
I work at a
Because
hospital. If I tell them something happened, I can get away with it.
with
Maybe
murder.
here, maybe not there. Their restrictions are pretty friggin' powerful right now.
Yeah. I don't even know how many cases we're gonna get today. It's probably gonna be closer to 3 friggin' 100. I've gotta keep turning myself up. Why am I so quiet?
Because you're doing us a favor.
Fuck you. Alright.
Wow, I'm a great friend.
The
Cur-
best.
Currently, I side with Rex.
Why is that? Okay. The wrong thing. It is coming. Let me just check out the properties for my. Yeah, it's doing that one. All right. That's just weird. I don't know what's going on. All right. Thank you though, Saber. Wouldn't have known to turn myself up.
Damn, and there goes our peace and quiet.
For the stream, ya
Yeah.
cunt.
Personally, you sound like just as loud as everybody else to me.
She meant on the stream itself.
Uh,
All right, so breakfast is made, everything gets packed up, the carriages are good to go, and you guys start moving again.
Continuing to watch the skyline.
All
And
right.
given that Plains is no longer here, I guess I will give my initiative advantage to Bond.
Noted.
And Todak looks at you crossly.
Which one? Me or him? Her? Him?
Yes.
Her?
Yes.
I knew
um,
that's what you were gonna say, so I answered for you. That
uh,
Saber is going to hit
Don't
one
take
of
it
us.
personal. Don't take it personal. Todak is a frog, can't help but look cross-eyed.
you bitch! How dare you call me out like that?
Fair enough.
Well, that's fine. Let's see what happens on the
And
road again. And what?
besides, Todak has a natural ability to have advantage on initiatives anyway, if I'm not mistaken.
I do, yes. I just like being spiteful about things.
Well, that's who you are.
Right?
Everything and anything.
Mhm.
Sorry, Twitch. You guys progress. Even lunch, that feeling you guys had where something was watching you is no longer there. The lunch you have, it seems almost peaceful. And you guys can start moving again. And as you do, you are stopped in the middle of the road by some people that are heading in the same direction.
Todak knocks an arrow.
They almost don't
Okay.
notice you right away. They're just walking, and as the carriage slows up, they turn and say, "Ah, a caravan! It's not often we see a caravan."
She Dusk looks back at their little group and then looks back at the people and it's like, it's not exactly a caravan. There's only us.
Ah, you're right.
Pretty small group. What brings you out here?
Well, we are just traveling to Ulistenburg. We have been traveling for several days now. And then from
Really?
there, we're going to be on our way to Gravenstein.
How many are there?
There's two.
Insight.
I would like to roll the in. Yeah, same.
I don't trust them. I have an
Don't
insight.
trust any.
I think that's
Oh.
generally where we're going with all of this.
To be fair, Todak doesn't trust anybody.
That's what I said.
Well, Dusk, from what you can tell, with their speech pattern is a little weird, but they seem genuine. They are heading to Ulistenburg. They have been traveling for days now, and from what you can tell from just like their mannerisms, seems like they're telling the truth.
Any distinguishing characteristics? First of all, what are they wearing? Are they equipped or geared to defend themselves should they be attacked?
One of them has just a simple looking long sword. They look kind of like farmers. The guy with the long sword looks like he might be a hunter, but it's pretty peasanty.
Okay.
And Bon, you can tell the same thing.
I still don't trust him.
Todak doesn't say a thing, but he just stares at them and then licks one eye.
Is that the intimidation
right.
tactic?
Well,
Lick your eye?
No, the toad thing.
no, that's a nervous twitch. Yeah, that's just a nervous twitch.
You.
Also, Todak needs to soak.
Todak does need to soak.
Well, I can. If there are no bodies of water in the area, I can burn a spell for it.
Well, the two look at you. It's like, well, we kind of had no choice but to set out when we did, and we got a little waylaid by, well, kind of hurt our foot and kind of kept us up from a little bit. Just a minor little bit of a bump. Uh, would we be able to ride with you guys?
Well, riding it might be out of the question, but you can. I don't see a reason why you couldn't travel with us.
Mm.
Well, we can't really stop you from traveling with us at any rate.
Well, you could if you really, really wanted to, but the strength in numbers.
Todak just sits on top of his
Yeah.
carriage. Shouldn't it be up to the wizards?
It should.
The mages kind of look at each other and then look at you guys. It's like, well, you think you can trust them and take care of them if things go bad, then by all means, they can stay.
Wait, we have to take care of them? I'm hired to take care of you guys, and that's about it.
Well, the implication, Bond, is air, and he does air quotes, take care. You know, if things go wrong.
Mm.
More mouths to feed.
That's what is a little odd, don't you think?
What? I like feeding
Nope.
people. Always happy to cook.
I see, I see.
Go ahead, keep talking shit about the chef.
Well, we appreciate you letting us travel with you. Where are you guys heading?
Just point down the road in the direction that they were walking. That way.
You're heading to Ulistenburg as well?
That may not be our final destination, but I think we may end up heading at least a part for a time in that area. Maybe, I don't know.
I see, I see. Well, again, thank you for at least taking us that far, if that's as far as you're going. If you are heading to Grabstein afterwards, then we will be happy to travel with you as well. The
Todak
mountains
doesn't
can
like
be
their tone of
dangerous.
voice. That tone of voice.
We
Todak
are not unfamiliar with uh, dealing with threats.
I can tell you all look like seasoned adventurers.
urge to
I
stab
have,
rising.
yes, I was about
Same.
to, do I have a roll eyes sound effect?
Let's just
Dude,
let's just
dude
go.
setting off so many warnings.
And you know how I am as a DM, these guys are harmless. Well, if you
No,
let them
just the
travel.
extra, just the extra enunciation is bothering me.
No. Well, with these guys now traveling with you, you guys manage to travel for just a little bit longer before night starts to fall.
So what's their story? What's your story? Where are you coming from? Where are you going to? And why do you have to go to
Give us your
this town?
names.
Well, we come from Stenwald.
Stan?
Yes, it is just southwest of Vollendorf in the Rock Teeth Mountains. We are farmers and, well, I'm a farmer and he's a hunter. He doesn't talk much after he's got his tongue cut out. It was quite tragic.
Uh,
But we are heading to Grabstein because we have family down there and they need our help.
and why? And what's wrong with your family?
Oh, they just have
Not,
some money issues and they need help with taking care of our grandmother.
Well, I have never heard of an argument that was too innocent.
uh, question is whether or not it's believable.
Insight there,
Insight
dumbasses.
check.
They seem to be telling the truth.
Okay. Todak's not going to interact with them at all, but he's going to watch them.
Well, you guys are settling down for the night. You're welcome. Uh, and they look at you. It's like, we have some fresh meat from a deer that we had killed a couple days before meeting you. Would you like to use some of that for dinner tonight?
Well, we can. I let's see. Let's see. Do I have the necessary things to prepare that?
Maybe.
Hmm.
Let me see this venison.
The hunter takes out a couple steaks and hands it to you.
Okay. If can I make a check to see if this is poison or not?
I can.
Uh,
I can.
Utensils, history, medicine.
Actually, I completely forget it. I'm also proficient in Poisoner's Kit.
Well, give me a medicine check. I'll be taking the first roll.
Thank you.
When you look over the venison, making sure it's. I'm assuming you're making sure at least looks like it's still edible and stuff.
Yeah,
It
poison because they're suspicious, but also just making sure it doesn't have any parasites or disease.
it is well taken care of. A couple steaks of meat, and you detect no poisons with your roll, and even after the 10 minutes that you used to ritual cast detect poison
Bless.
and disease, huh?
Right. Well, she's playing it off as though she is blessing it from her cup, by her cup.
You also detect no poison or disease in this venison.
Oh, this is some quality choice cuts. This will be very good. Yes, yes.
Well, we know what we are doing when it comes to cooking stuff like that. Why are you purifying it? There's nothing wrong with it.
Because we don't trust these guys.
But with detect poison, there's no poisons.
Well, if you're going to bless something, you do it proper. Don't pull out any stops.
Toadexter's gonna eat his rations.
What are these guys' names again?
They never gave you their names, actually. You never asked
Yeah.
until now.
Oh,
No, I did. I yelled at give us your names.
Oh, I missed
yeah,
that
you
part. I
did.
Directed.
apologize.
You did mention their names. I just didn't have anything to write it onto. So,
I never gave their names.
Well, time to get to it, Sonny Jim.
oh,
Uh,
maybe it was where they were going that you said.
yeah. Uh,
Floppy
I
and Hoppy are going to.
I am Peter Forbrook, and this here is Sean Forbrook.
I dislike them even more now. How is this possible? You're making me hate NPCs more every time you open your mouth.
Oh, this is
Going
hilarious.
to.
I almost wanted to call him Scene Forbrook because of how it's spelled, and I know that's how technically one way you spell Sean, but I can't in my brain, SEAN is scene. They sound Canadian too. They can't be trusted.
Do
Wait.
you want me to wait? You want me to put the other one on the names list?
I mean, you can put both of them on the names list.
We're going to Ulstenburg. Is that where we're going?
Yes, you're heading back to where you came from, Ulistenburg.
I don't see where else they're going on the map, so I instantly
They're going over here.
uh
They're
so they're
going.
going from
They're going from down here to here, and then over to here because this is a hub. Sound Canadian. They can't be trusted. I'm offended, and you're right. We cannot be trusted.
Well,
We are too polite.
I'll be.
well, I
Let's
mean, look at
honest.
our two examples right now.
Oh, he's only half Canadian.
You're still both Canadian.
Super sus. For lack of things to be suspicious about.
You're gonna feel real guilty when you guys get to Ulistenburg and there is nothing wrong with these people.
No,
Nope.
not really.
Nope. Vaughn is a half orc sellsword. He doesn't trust many people.
This is Grim Hollow. Nothing can be trusted.
Todak barely trusts Bond because Bond didn't have to go through any vetting process, only because we are similar coloration.
You did that to yourself.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway,
Also racist.
I'm still trying to figure out how Todak and Dusk met. She probably had to pull a hook out of his mouth or something.
Todak may or may not have tried to kill Dusk once or twice. Who knows? And the fact that Dusk didn't die every time I tried to swing at her probably means she might be worth respecting.
Knocked his ass out, threw him back in the water.
And just comes back swinging 3 times. You survive Todak fighting you 3 times, then you're friends.
But supper gets made, and I'm assuming you're going to be putting up your thing and
Bubble.
whatnot, your little bubble. We're also on a new map, and I need to make sure
Dome.
that this is. Yeah. Okay, dynamic lighting is off.
Is there what's the moon condition this night?
This night we are probably a couple of days away from a full moon. It is bright out. There's not even a cloud in the sky.
Hmm. Excellent night for prayers. Well, not that any night is not an excellent night for prayers, but clunk.
Realized my door was open.
You sure?
Not anymore.
Some people just want to watch the world burn.
Which is really asinine.
Hey, you guys can place your tokens around here where the two people are, the two brothers. Wrong token.
I don't know why I changed
that
to that one.
You gotta. Oh yeah, yours has to be dragged from your sheet.
Oh yeah, I forgot to update my token. I drew myself.
God damn it. Stop doing things for me.
I'm trying to
There.
help.
Clearly, it's not helping.
Are you putting your dome up with the guys inside?
Uh, they
Because one of the guys is inside when you put that up, so I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, they're allowed to come and go. Though she mentions to them that the magic, this dome is very. Actually, how many people do we have?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Just barely.
9 people.
Without the horses and everything, yes.
Hmm. Actually, she says to the no offense to your. I'm going to do a mind to mind to the leader of the wizards. This is your call. I am responsible for protecting you, not them. I would like to protect them, but I don't know that we can trust them. Do you want them protected within the bubble or not?
Uh, she ponders for a moment.
Pushing the limits. Yeah, it's pushing the limits of what my dome can protect in regards to how many people.
Well, how many can your dome protect?
9.
Oh, nine. It can only do 9.
Let's see.
Yes.
9 creatures of medium size or smaller.
Okay. With them, then you wouldn't be able to, because I was also I wasn't including them. I was including the drivers of the carts. So then you can just tell them, it's like, well, I can't house the 2 of you, so just let them know that there is not enough room for them inside the dome. That your dome prioritizes us and your mission.
Well, I guess that makes things easier. Yeah, she'll let them
Wait,
know that that is not. Sorry, go ahead.
it's not, if we have 9 people that we can hide in the dome, then that's 4 of us plus the 3 wizards. That's 7, 8, 9. These 2 brothers.
The cart
Well, no,
drivers.
there's the cart drivers,
All right then.
people that we have been ignoring up until this point,
They're kind of just there.
like a familiar. It's like a familiar. They pop in and pop out when they need.
Yeah. Okay. And also, GM, I sent you a whisper.
Oh, I see it. Uh,
Should I make any check for this?
I'm curious as to what you're trying to do with that, but give me a medicine check.
If I can, using my knowledge of with that book, maybe make it an advantage.
Yeah. You're gonna have to give me a bit more detail on what you're trying to do, but it succeeds if it's possible.
Just morphing it, trying to get the anatomy correctly on this. Also, using, as I said, a little bit extra that may have some side effects, but should work in the long run.
Yeah, it seems to
What are
work.
you feeding us?
All right, then after finishing within my tent, I come out and I walk over to the tongueless man and say, I'm a doctor by trade. That tongue of yours. I look over to the other brother. How long has he been missing that tongue?
Oh, I know what he's doing now. Well, he was hunting, and it's a big creature kind of came and fought, and we don't really quite know what happened, but kind of got it cut off. So it's been about 4 years now.
Oh, a shame, a shame. Listen, with my knowledge, would you like let me give you a checkup to maybe I can fix that missing tongue problem of yours. Why don't you come into my tent and I try to heal you as I cast suggestion.
All right, it is a what can I say?
It's a damn good suggestion.
Wisdom saving throw. He just nods and kind of goes in.
Well, nice knowing you, Jed.
All right then. If I can, I want to perform surgery and try to give him a tongue.
All right, you're gonna have to give me a medicine check.
If I can also get a advantage on this.
Uh,
At this point, turning my masked familiar,
I'm
just
not
like into
there,
it.
otherwise I'd give you guidance if I could, but I don't think I'm actually there.
no, you're not there. Roll. Let's just roll. Surge is a little painful. He kind of makes some guttural noises, but it does work. You do manage to attach the thing. I don't like where this is going.
Good.
All right, all right. Here, come on. Let's go out with everyone else and see. Try to remember how you used to talk and try to go through that. Try to see what your voice sounds like.
Can only speak in guttural screams.
he comes back out and looks around and it's just like, "Hello, everybody."
And Todak shoots him.
This is a little bit weird. I don't know what I'm going to do with this new ability to talk.
Oh God.
Oh my, what a lovely voice you have.
That's what the plan was. Okay.
Yes, make,
I have an idea.
make the world beautiful.
Auntie Karen's going to make the world beautiful.
Well, we do thank you for this. We should probably get some sleep. Oh, wait, what are you doing with Aguiwari?
Yes, oh yes, rest up, but try not to use your new voice too much. What?
A good idea for traveling with these people? Uh.
She's messing with her tarot cards.
Wheel for good results, woe for bad results, wheel and woe, good and bad results, nothing for results that aren't especially good or bad. Uh, you get nothing.
That is bad.
No, it means it's not good or bad.
Hmm. That means that it's basically a neutral thing. It can go either way. So they don't. In short, they don't have any predisposed inclination for good or bad.
These people do not know.
I don't know, at this point, depending on when you cast that spell, the results might be different.
Todak sleeps outside the dome. Mm.
Well, as the night goes, we will get a perception check from Todak. You look around and, you feel like you're being watched, and you look over and you see Sean kind of watching you as you do your watches, but soon falls asleep before your watch is over. Other than that, your watch goes by uneventfully.
Last 20 minutes of my watch, I literally go stand over Sean and stare at him.
Then you get the natural 8.
In the last 20 minutes of my watch, really?
Kidding.
Then I go wake up the next person.
Dusk. Perception check.
1 second. Perception with guidance.
Things are going on. You hear the hoot of owls, the pitter patter of small feet nearby as it runs across the forest floor. But your night goes by uneventfully.
Hmm. Um. Oh,
Want to do anything before you wake up, Karen?
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Mm, no, I think that's it for now. I'll have to think on this a bit more.
Then Karen, give me a roll. You are distracted looking at Sean, the one you have given a tongue to and are waiting to see changes happen.
I am a concern.
What's there to be concerned about?
I didn't trust him coming into this. But anyway,
All right. After the watch, maybe a little bit longer because I'm distracted. I eventually go wake up Bond and then go back to my tent, keeping the flap open to look at the hunter guy.
Bon Bon, you as the sun
No,
rises.
stop. No. Sir, I will have vengeance.
and I will help. I'm not entirely sure why, but I feel like making him suffer would be a good way to spend my time.
Another bad one.
To be fair, but that's kind of gonna be a normal thing.
Yeah. But your night as the sun rises, same thing, animals getting back into their patterns. And then you feel eyes on you as you see Peter just kind of staring at you. As he seems to be waking up, but his eyes are just open.
You want to go, you creepy fuck?
Says the toad.
Hey, the toad is creepy but has earned his place.
But yeah, nothing else happens. And you can wake everybody else up.
I assume they're getting up at this point. If there's 4 watches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's time for breakfast. And Peter gets up and says, I do apologize if I kind of stared at you a little bit, Bon. I am so used to waking up to go farming that I was kind of half asleep and I only just realized now that I was staring. I am sorry.
I'm inciting the fucker. I want to incite that.
Go ahead. You didn't call him out on it, he called himself out on it, so go ahead.
Guess I believe this. Oops.
You are starting to
Perception.
believe that this guy is one. Oh. Yeah, that was
Ha.
perception. Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
right.
This does. You can tell, like, as far as you can tell, he is being honest with you.
Still don't trust him. I'm a half orc and he has not responded usual, so no trust.
As breakfast starts going. Oh, we lost her.
Lost who?
You.
No, I'm right here.
Oh,
I'm gonna
we lost
rearrange
Todak.
the spells here real quick.
Wait, you lost me? Oh
Yeah.
shit, my fucking Chrome shut down. Todak just does what Todak does.
Yeah. As breakfast goes on, Peter and Sean kind of, they do their thing. They kind of help a little bit with preparing what they can, getting the carts ready. Okay. Would you like to feed the horses, Dusk?
No,
That
um,
is a weird statement.
when I wake up.
Beer, ham, and goat head soup. Alright, one sec. There we go. That's the answer you're not looking for.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, they get things ready, and Sean and Peter
Just
kind of,
meet each other and get it.
huh?
Nothing. Continue.
But Sean and Peter look over at you, Bonds, like, you know, we have a cousin that is a half orc. We are actually going to be meeting up with him over where we're going. We haven't seen him in so long. He is such a good artist.
Wow.
He makes some of the most beautiful paintings you could ever see.
Any
Yep,
bodies of
don't trust
water
him.
in this area?
There are no bodies of water. What were you saying, Lunar?
Nothing.
Before they head out, she does her customary dousing of the frog.
Oh, can we get a bath as well?
Not in that water.
Todak just stares at them and scrubs vigorously.
I see. Well, if that is the case, we would rather not get poisoned by our good Sir Todak.
How the fuck do they know who I am? I ain't said shit to them.
Oh, you
Who
never gave
said
your,
my name?
You never gave your name?
No, fuck
know
them.
what?
I don't.
Probably not.
Oh, well,
It can be difficult not to overstep one's
our
expected knowledge.
our good Sir Toad friend here. We would not want
I
to
don't
disturb
recall.
his bathwater.
Toad just stares at them.
Wow. I am feeling really suspicious today. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, no. But Todak is just trying to get on the road. The sooner we drop off these other pink skins, the better.
Right?
All right, you
Well,
Andorian
let's get
fuck.
going.
You guys travel for a little bit more. Oh God, mouse, stop twitching. The hunter gets noticeably more food for breakfast. uh, he eats his breakfast and he seems still just as he was. And you guys progress and you get to lunch. And things still seem pretty calm. Nothing seems to be trying to hunt you down or shoot at you or drop monsters on your heads.
You know, the more you kind of describe that, the more I'm like, yep, I'm on alert. Something's about to happen.
But nothing happens.
I know. The more you're like that, the more I'm like, yep, he's building up to some shit.
Or he's just being a disturbing little prick.
You roll a natural 20 on trying to find a trap. You detect no traps. Creepy ass Auntie Karen as always.
Todak approves. Anyway. Unless something interesting happens, I don't think anything's going to change from our daily routine of eat, sleep, scout, repeat.
And scan.
And you guys travel for a bit longer until you guys get settled in for sleep. And you can have your supper and do what you need to do. You guys can talk.
Yeah, Toadek does not.
3 out of 4 sus. 1 out of 4 sweet baby.
All right, and Karen, once we settle down, goes to the hunter. So, today, how's your voice treating you? Please let me hear it.
Well, it is treating me very well. Thank you very much for this new tongue. It felt a little weird for a bit at night, but I feel fine. It's almost like I got over a fever.
Ah, the voice of an angel.
Why does he sound like a French? Why does he sound like a Quebecer that got lost?
Because he is.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad would Karen be if I took the tongue back out?
Oh, you'd be
You have
ripping out
no
the
idea
tongue
what
that
you
is surgically attached to a person, so it'd be very, very bad.
I asked how mad Karen would be, not how bad it would be.
No one cares how bad it would be if it means we get a little peace and quiet from Quebec.
Oh, you get wheel. Wait, treating this man, wheel, like, you can tell it was a good idea to let Karen treat this man.
It was a good idea.
It
to
was a
let-
good idea.
Okay, to let this happen.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not convinced, but okay.
Andy Karen does not know us, but she agrees. I personally disagree.
Is it because of the voice that is grating on your eardrums?
I will remember this next Sunday.
Assuming nothing changes.
No.
I mean, he could
Vaughn
put me back in.
Vaughn heavily debates just stabbing a fucker, but that's about it.
What level am I? 7.
I have to check my skills. I don't. This was which one? It has the extra appendage now.
This guy, one with a sack. He's got a sack.
Okay, so which one name wise?
That is Sean.
That is a creepy drawing.
A little bit. I never kind of looked up close. I just kind of saw that it was a dude with a sack.
Also, why does he have the sack? Have we asked? Because I'm curious.
They're technically
Just not
moving.
sure I want to talk. Oh, fair enough. Just not sure I want Bond talking to them.
Fair enough.
Right. I wanted to check my personal skills. I do not have medical skills. What kind of terrain are we looking at? Are we still in a jungle, not jungle, forest type scenario, or is this more of a plains kind of thing?
It's a light forested area.
Excuse me.
Wizard friends, about how far out are we? Todak you might actually, I might actually know how far out we are from town.
Well, from what you remember for traveling last time, you should be about a day, 2 days away.
Todak stopped keeping track.
Okay, before she sets up her dome in this new spot, she is going to go for a quick flight, scout out the area.
Right?
Vaughn's gonna do that on foot.
Give me perception checks.
One sec.
Well, Todak's not noticing shit today.
The fuck was that?
Sounded like a wolf howl.
A little louder.
That was loud as fuck.
Yeah, I can't get it to go any lower.
Well, you guys search and you don't see anything of real note around here.
That's good. And she'll believe it was kind of an excuse to just stretch her wings, honestly.
Yeah.
Nah, Vaughn's a sellsword. He's traveled enough. He should always probably do this.
Also, not gonna question the fact that a dude just or a chick just decided to fly with angelic wings.
Well, I'm
Me?
assuming the fact that they're not easy to hide. They would have noticed them already by now.
Yeah, but functioning wings is different than just them being there.
I mean, this is
It's true.
Vaughn's a half orc. He's just gonna take that he can find companions.
Fair.
I mean, he hasn't questioned
Well,
Auntie Karen.
No one
True.
questions
Karen.
Auntie Karen.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Auntie Karen is mostly hid with a robe and such. You do not know. Well, she doesn't show much skin.
And
You
let's
don't
be
want
honest,
to
the
see
only
it.
the only person who doesn't have anything particularly weird about them is the weirdest member of the group. Hi, I am Todak.
Alright. Yeah, Auntie Karen, you can definitely do that.
What are you doing
Kodak
now?
is- Right.
Potentially ruining a man's life.
This is going to be amazing. Todak approves of all of this.
Oh, you're potentially ruining a man's life. I kind of already did that. By giving him that voice. Also, so yeah, supper goes. Auntie Karen does her thing that is disturbing as hell.
And Todak just sits and watches. Wow, I am not doing a lot this time around.
And Dusk, the same thing I told you last time. The only thing that you detect is Auntie Karen.
I know, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to stop checking every now and then. Just in case it's a development kind of scenario.
Yeah. Okay, one sec. So you set up your dome?
I do.
No, I was just waiting for this payoff. So the dome's set up. Everybody except for Todak is inside.
Yep, Todak sits on top of the dome.
Everybody give me perception checks. on. And you all happen to notice this. As you look at the two of them, and Peter just kind of starts walking around the dome. And this mark glows on their forehead. And they kind of look and say, I do apologize. However, it seems like we had no choice in the matter. What's
Okay.
that? I don't think that can penetrate your barrier.
It can. It doesn't have to penetrate the barrier. It can stay within it.
What's it do?
It's a con save, or they take damage, I guess.
But they're outside the barrier.
Yes. They're outside the barrier.
Yeah, they walked around.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then.
And both of them hold up objects in their hands. Small little things, almost look like grenades. And they pull the pins. Todak, give me a reflex save.
Is there any way I could possibly, I don't know, leap out the barrier and try to save the hunter guy?
At this point, no. Because Todak, you take 8 points of fire damage as both of these guys are surrounded in large flames that emanate outwards. And as the flames dissipate, this dust that almost seems to shimmer like feathers moves around the barrier, and the barrier drops.
Okay. I make another one.
You try, however, no magic seems to be working in the area.
Hmm. Well, I can't make another one on the spot anyway, apparently. So.
Ow! Fuck! Oh, yep, there's a hole in these boxers.
No magic.
No
Well,
magic in
takes
that
care,
area.
right?
So, question.
Roll initiative.
Question.
Yes?
We did detect magic on these people.
No.
Yeah, it's the one thing
No,
we didn't
no,
do.
I did
It's the
ask
one
my.
thing you didn't do.
Why the fuck was that the one thing we didn't do?
To be fair,
Because
I
it
more or
wouldn't
less
have made a
already,
difference.
yeah, I already took a guess at that. They were way too weird to not be charmed. But I just wanted to keep him alive.
Fuck all the
I
things.
didn't. No, if they had if they had, uh, I did a augur and asked my god whether or not traveling with them was a bad idea for us, and I got back nothing. So
Because the spell hadn't been
hold
activated.
on. Exactly that. My point being, the thing is that they are being puppeted on the spot, so they're specifically designed to bypass detection.
And we are missing...
Me.
Yes. Didn't mean to roll that in GM, but
Keep
you
in
can
mind,
actually see the roll.
Bond, you do have advantage on your initiative roll, Bond.
Oh shit, I have advantage on my initiative too. So mine was 15-2 and
I mean, I did end up rolling too, so.
24,
Yeah.
so I'll take the 24. Because Todek is quick and now pissed.
Vaughn is as well.
And these two guys here... Oop, that is the wrong thing I brought up. Are now charred bodies.
Which two?
The two people that were on the outside of the bubble.
So the two people that we
You-
were traveling with that
That, in all honesty, and yes, I had made this backstory up when I was getting this all set up, is they were actually traveling to go take care of their sick grandmother. However, the marks on their forehead meant that they had been puppeted.
Compromised.
if they had been compromised, I should have gotten a ping.
It
But I
was it was meant to set off when they got to a certain area, and if they didn't, and
doesn't
if
matter.
certain conditions didn't get met, it wouldn't have activated. So that's why you got nothing.
Well, hold on. You know what?
Uh,
Let's have this discussion afterwards, but I have some qualms with it.
Yeah, I do
okay.
too.
The fact of the matter is that this encounter needs to happen. It's going to happen. So let's just get
Yeah.
it over with.
Yep. All
Should
right.
have happened inside the city.
So we're all in initiative order now, but there's no enemies.
That
No,
you can
there's an
tell.
extra on there.
You can't see them.
I will cast detect, or I will cast. I can't cast anything right now, so I'm gonna
Cannot
have to
cast
wait
anything.
until it's my turn.
Right now, it is Todak's turn.
Cool. So there's that one guy that's left. Is that right?
There is
No,
one
nobody.
guy.
Okay. Cool.
That's not what I meant to hit.
Where I don't see anybody new.
Hmm.
Oh,
Also, I
I see.
take it like protections like mage armor is probably gone by now.
Oh yeah.
Anything. All magic is gone.
Yep. It's a good thing some of us don't need magic.
Same.
So
I will.
also,
I will say
that
the only bit of, now that I've got this up here, the only bit of barrier that you have is not in these two circles. But for the most part, the barrier is mostly gone.
How am I
Todak's
not
going to
seeing
barrier,
these circles?
Todak's going to move
barrier
over
is gone.
here, and he's going to coat 3 of his arrows in poison and attempt to spot
Ah.
the last target.
There we go. I didn't put them to see. Those circles.
Okay. All right, and he's
I
human,
am
right?
going to.
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
This would be a tracking, so I'd say survival instead.
Yeah. Your thing allows you to track humans, right?
Yep. Well, I get advantage for tracking them.
Okay. Uh. Well, you can tell that there is something. Well, in the direction of the token that's on there.
In the direction of the token.
Yeah, you can tell that there's somebody hiding out there. To the northeast, just off the path.
Okay. Well, Todak points it out to Dusk, and I can't. I don't think I can shoot because it takes an actual action to. Yeah, it's an action to apply poison to my weapons. There's the last one. The last weird human.
Was that Todak coughing, or was that you?
That was me coughing.
I mean, anti-magic items have always been a thing. This is just
Not like this.
I've just decided to do it this way because, you know, chafe bombs. Shaft bombs?
Right. The that is an immensely powerful item.
Well, it did kill them, and nobody got. The only person that got hurt was Todak.
No,
That's your turn,
but
Todak?
Yep.
its effects are now canon and immensely powerful versus anything that has magic.
Alright, give me one sec. Need to double check reading on this one. Oh, okay. Is this the one that I have? I know I gave him that. Yeah, that is the right one. Bon.
Yep.
Does a 21 hit?
Yep.
Well, luckily, it's just the normal attack, but you have been hit by an arrow.
Not if she is not aware of this person's presence, then that would be a sneak attack.
She also
Well,
hasn't had a turn yet,
Kodak
so this guy's an assassin.
Todak just pointed, so I would have looked.
But you haven't had a turn yet, and this guy is an assassin.
There.
Why'd I have to
So
get
what
such...
damage am I taking?
You are taking the critical damage. It's a good thing you're a half orc. And this arrow goes right into your chest. As if coming from nowhere.
Is that over 60 points of damage?
That's why.
That's 75.
That, yeah.
So who just got hit by this?
Me.
Bond did.
One's down.
Okay.
Well, I don't know how you want to roll this, but being notified of their there would mean yes, they still get the critical for being an assassin, but they don't get the sneak attack. But again, that's how you roll it.
That's why I'm saying it's like you get the like that's why it's just a normal arrow. I forgot to take off the sneak attack, so you take 20 points of damage.
All right.
Yeah. And this guy walks out and says, "All right, you guys are now kind of currently a little fucked. I want I
Kodak just starts laughing maniacally.
I want the mages,
No!
specifically the cat,
Fuck
and
you!
I will let you all live."
I'ma eat your eyeballs! Todak says all of that. In that order.
Vaughn is looking down at the arrow.
Oh, it's just a letter to do the census. No, fuck you. I'll do that later. Political paperwork, coupons.
Is he done his turn?
And as he
I already
moves,
made an attack and a move.
he is. Yeah, he is done for now. It is your turn, Bond.
This is a
Alright.
massive fucking cavalcade of paperwork. What the fuck's going on?
He is moving just behind Todak, because now he can see him and he wants a clear shot and pulls his longbow. He is raging. Vaughn is now angry and raging.
Todak's angry too, but he doesn't get any bonus for it.
Let me remember what it does for my attack. 1 second.
Oh, this is just
First
my
rage.
insurance paperwork. Okay.
Yeah, this isn't going to help, but he is going to shoot at him.
Okay.
No words. Just shoot.
I'ma eat your eyeballs.
And that does hit. Ah, son of a whore.
Oh, it does. I didn't know that. Noted.
Rage applies to ranged damage too.
Well, it said melee attack, so I didn't know if it would actually do that.
Goes over there.
I never liked that, but then again, what do I know?
What, the
never
rage
set this up.
applied to melee attacks?
Only melee attacks, right?
I'd have to go read it. But
That's okay.
Hulk smash.
that
Todak smash.
That is not his health.
All right.
but that is
I officially have the insurance for my car, and I can drive like a madman going down the road.
There we go. So 6 points of damage. He takes the arrow and just kind of keeps staring at you.
Don't you have multi-attack?
I do.
Yeah, go ahead
I
and
realize
make
that.
another attack. And roll your damage.
Wait, 1 sec. I want to check that rule because if I get that crit, that means he gets more. 1 second.
I don't think you get it because you're not recklessly attacking.
reckless attack only gives you reckless attack gives you advantage.
Come on, go down. Thank you. No, that's fine. So he gets 10.
Yep. He takes this arrow and, yeah, he just keeps staring at you with his odd-looking bow readied. That's your turn?
That's my turn.
All right, it's my turn, and my hunter friend is very much dead, right?
Yes.
All right, then I'm main action dashing, bonus action dashing, the full 90 feet.
Okay. Don't know where that's going to show up, and I don't like that.
Yep. And I can reach him, and that's my turn. Just an old lady just running maniacally towards you.
Probably.
Is that it?
If that's your
Yep.
turn, then Dusk. It is now your turn.
Where are my charges? The 3 wizards.
They are still where they were, kind of over here.
Over here?
Like over here where the bubble.
Or they stand. They're in where the bubbles were. Okay. She is going to push them towards the cover of the trees.
Okay.
She is also going to cast. Hmm. God. God. She's holding her action to move, to follow up, and she's placing herself in between any shots coming from him, from the assassin, towards the wizards.
All right. That is your turn then.
Uh,
Then
yeah,
we.
her action will be her held action will have to be a dash.
All right. You hear groans as the charred corpses start to twitch and move, and this mark on their forehead is now glowing brightly again. But they are just laying on the ground. Mock, do your thing.
Scuttle, scuttle, scuttle.
All right, Mock jumps off Karen's face and then lands right behind the guy and gives the help action against the next attack against him.
Okay. Todak.
Todak gets to attack things now. Apparently those guys aren't actually dead. I'm going to shoot Big Nasty up here with a 120-foot range. Yep, easily done. Double critical.
Oh, goddamn.
He could take a fortitude save.
Yep. Constitution save, isn't it?
Also, if he's human, it takes an additional 2 points damage.
That's Constitution save, right?
Yes,
Yes.
failed.
What's your poison do again? Disadvantage?
Disadvantage for 1 minute.
Did you remember to Hunter's Mark the guy?
I did not, but that's okay.
Ow.
So he takes 16 points of damage from the first shot. And then I'm going to put a round in the one zombie behind us.
Okay. And the zombie is prone, but doesn't matter because it has fucking 8 AC.
Yep. Take
If
7
it's
points.
prone, then you get advantage on the attack roll.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Disadvantage.
Yeah. Disadvantage when prone while
Disadvantage.
shooting.
Yeah,
Right.
it doesn't matter because either attack would have hit. And you put an arrow in this thing, and it kind of just goes.
And it gets poisoned too.
No, it doesn't.
Immune to poison. All right.
Yeah. This guy.
And
Is this your turn?
yeah, it's my turn.
It is this guy's turn, and he just looks like, I guess.
Okay, so before he goes,
Yep.
do the wizards actually make any movements or anything like that? Because I gave them direction.
Yeah, they do move
They
towards
don't
the.
have a turn in the action.
Yeah, they do move towards the tree line.
Could you place a marker where they are? Because my movement will follow theirs. My held action will follow theirs.
1 sec, because I know I had. Just use the drow. Yeah, right there.
Okay. She is moving to block any ranged, well, in effort, placing herself in between. Shield on, obviously, placing herself in between their assailant and her charges.
Okay. Then he is going to disengage over to here and dash. And for now, that will be his turn. Bonus action and double move. Yeah. Bon.
I can still see him, so I can still fire, and I am still raging. So I'm gonna take 2 more shots.
Okay. Your first shot goes wild over his shoulder as he runs. And roll damage for that one. And your second one gets him right in the shoulder.
How's he looking?
He is pretty bloodied.
He's fine.
He's fine, you said.
He's fine.
No, he's looking pretty bloodied. That's your turn?
That's my turn.
Alright, on to Karen.
All right, bonus action dash. I get right up to him again, and then Auntie Karen's robe sort of billows out as a giant lobster claw comes from behind her and grabs the guy.
Are you going
I'm
for a
sorry.
grapple?
What?
You grab him.
No fleeing from me.
Gonna have to
And my
turn
turn.
that down.
Alright.
Sorry.
Dusk.
It's okay.
Dusk is going to Twilight Sanctuary.
Traveling on third free, for the dim lights, fear moves with you. Creature from you as its turn is sphere. Okay. So within 30 feet.
Ugh.
So it gets slightly darker in that area. Or not darker, the lighting in that area changes to reflect a more of a dusk setting.
Yes, the twilight.
And on the wizard's round, actually, I think I can do it to myself now. At the end of my turn, I can grant myself 1d8 temporary hits. And I will be doing the same for each of the wizards
All
on
right.
their turn.
Anything else?
That's her action.
All right.
Keeping herself in. Actually, she's watching that the soon to be exploding undead corpses as well. Just trying to keep an eye on that.
They get up and they move towards Bon and Dus. Todak.
One of few mistakes these poor creatures will make in their short time in the afterlife.
And they are going to slam against both of you. 16 to hit Todak.
16 hit does not hit Todak.
And 7 to hit Bon, which does not hit.
Does not hit.
Oh, Maki.
Mucky.
Yep. And he's like a hero, runs towards his master.
Quick, gnaw on his giblets.
About there. Because he can only move 15 feet and then dash for another 15. So he ends his
Alright.
turn.
Todak.
Okay, shooting a
And
grappled target.
you can
Still
roll
good?
the health, yeah. Yeah, it's still good. You can attack a grapple target.
Cool. Does 14 hit? Wait, is it 14? No, it becomes 16 because I hate him. Nope, just damage rolls. Okay.
It's just damage rolls is what's affected?
Yep.
Oh, this not. It is technically. No, he's not flanked because it's ranged, isn't it?
He's grabbed, so.
Yeah. But you don't get any pluses to that one. So that just goes wide over his shoulder.
Okay. What
He
the fuck is
flails
that in
about.
front of my? What the hell is that in front of Todak?
Zombie.
Oh, okay. Then Todak's gonna have to shift and take a pot shot at that zombie.
So you're
I can't shoot in melee range, right?
You can at disadvantage.
Right. So
now.
I have to.
I
Yep.
still want to make sure because I'm sometimes unclear with attack of opportunities.
Yeah, if he moves,
Can he disengage and then attack again?
No. That being said, it's a zombie. He can probably stay within melee and shoot it.
Yeah.
Probably. So I'll shoot this one here behind Bon.
Okay. And
Okay.
it is looking, well, as bloody as a charred corpse could be.
And he's outside of 60 feet.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it. Todak doesn't do much.
Let's see if he can get out of this. He is trying to break free.
Fail.
Nope, succeed.
And he is...
He's at disadvantage if that matters.
All right. Poison, yay. So he fails.
It will be tie. So, oh no, you got a 20.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's 15 to 20.
Yeah, I just noticed the other roll.
Yeah, sorry, my mouse keeps double clicking things.
That's fine. Well, he is
Stuck.
still
he can
immobile.
still attack.
He can
Well,
yeah, he can attack.
One of
He
his
can't-
attacks is used up by trying to skip the grapple, I believe.
Yep.
All right.
Well, that's his action.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it means he can't attack him because he doesn't have extra attack or anything.
Well, even if he did have extra attack, you don't get the extra attacks unless you make the attack action.
Yeah.
Or there's something to do with your bonus action.
If he has a bonus action, but a lot of like if you're doing an offhanded attack, it has to be in conjunction with an on-hand attack.
No, I was just saying, like, I think there's a couple things that I was reading that if you have, there's some attack stuff that they can do, but I don't think he has any. Attack type things in a bonus action. That's what I meant.
Yeah, provided the like a bonus offhand attack. If you're doing the stipulation, as I recall, is if you do an attack action, you can do an offhand bonus action attack as well, but it has to be in conjunction with an attack action.
Yeah.
So
But
if
he
they're
tried to
trying to break the
escape, so he can't
grapple,
attack.
right, which means he can't do a bonus action grapple unless he has some sort of feat that gives him that ability or something like that.
So Bon, it
Right,
is your
that's what
turn.
I
And he
can
gets
see
to
him
make another
because
save.
he is the one that is the most threat. I can see him. I'm going to shoot at him.
All right. And both shots go wide over him.
Isn't he grappled? Does that help?
No,
Nope.
it does.
I mean, even if it
Not with
does,
ranged attacks.
I mean, but even if it does, neither of those would hit him.
Not to mention the fact you'd have to deal with the fact that Auntie Karen is in the way.
Yeah. Anything else, Bon?
That'll be all.
Hunter Karen.
Yep, I'm going to take out my bone saw, wipe my hand over it, turning it black, and then attack him.
Okay, roll to attack. And you don't have advantage on this, do you?
I do not, so that's 14, probably a miss.
He manages to, with his free hand, kind of move it away so it only
Deflect it.
grazes along his arm, but just along the leather on his arm.
You know what? Can I use my inspiration to make another attack,
Sure.
or just to re-roll that?
Yeah, sure. That one does hit.
Yep, and that's 6 slashing.
And he drops as the bone saw gets right down to where the bone is and stops. And he just kind of stops moving, the light fading from his eyes.
You don't get to die yet.
Oh,
Oh, no.
God.
Yeah, Auntie Karen's immediately going to do a medicine check on him to stabilize him.
Can she do that?
Yep.
Yep. Well, not on this round.
Yeah, no, you can't do it
Fair
on this
point, yeah,
round.
fair point.
All right, Dusk.
I am going to cast See Invisible, and she is going to scan the area for anything hidden.
There's nothing invisible within the range that you can see.
You got that under control, you two?
Mm, sure.
I don't think I have a bonus action. ability. Action. That's action. Yeah, she is going to literally take her action to cast detect invisibility, and she's just being hyper perceptive right now, watching her 3 wizards.
Okay. And it is the
She
zombie's
is
turn.
actually going to,
Huh?
yeah, one thing, she is going to actually look at the cat guy. And while scanning them, she's going to say, matter, as a side note, it's just you have something to, some explaining to do when we get out of this.
He just looks and is like, people don't like warlocks most of all, okay? Give me a break.
Can we inside out of turn?
I'll give you a chance to insight on your turn. However,
Okay.
zombies. Todak.
Nope.
Bon Bon. Oh.
Nope.
Mock.
And that's all I can do.
Alright. 1 sec. I need to find my thing. That's not it. That is not it. There he is. Todak.
Cool. These zombies are still bothering us.
Yep.
Can I see that Auntie Karen has what is whistle in one piece?
For now.
Good. Then Todak's just going to shoot the zombie behind Bon.
That hits, and the zombie drops lifeless.
Cool. And I can't.
You
Oh,
can
I could
actually.
draw.
You can actually still attack in melee.
Okay.
That's the first one. This one's getting hit, and it just pierces right through its skull, and you see, with the gaping hole, it's just kind of like and it's still kind of twitching.
I don't believe I get a
Side note.
third. Sorry.
I had a quick question for the DM. Can we tell which one is the one that Auntie Karen was attached to?
Yeah, the one that's in front of Todak, because that was Sean.
Ah, noted. Continue.
Don't destroy the dog.
That's really it. Todak only has 2 attacks in this form.
All right,
Form.
Auntie Karen.
Not my turn yet.
I know.
Oh,
I'm addressing you.
yes.
You look
What?
at the being, the man that is in front of you, and his body starts to twitch
Alleged.
and shake
Oh,
as his skin starts to char and crack,
oh no.
and large arms burst from his sides.
Oh yes.
Auntie Karen mildly aroused.
They are not organic arms.
Aw.
As this being in front of you grows in size,
Hey, I've fought that before.
well, you would have, yeah. And you get pushed back as this thing rips from your
Good
claws.
fight.
What is that?
It's a boss from Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, I fought it before too. Wasn't
Yeah,
all that
you have.
impressive.
He's a badass.
Yeah,
I haven't
Well,
well,
fought that one yet.
If it's
I have
badass
a
in the
minion
game,
for
then
him.
BD has not done it justice.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. If you fight these things unsynced with the lowest, uh, your lowest item level, he's cool. He's a rough fight. Then again, most of the bosses are if you do it green with bad gear.
Honestly, all I can picture is Auntie Karen going, so, this is how I die! Why is your AC so low?
I cancel out my mage armor.
Oh, that's right. Well, this
I do
thing,
have my. Oh, I actually have 14.
this thing is looking down at you, and it does have many arms. I need to take off sneak attack. My bad. And okay, I'm gonna roll this again because apparently I had a few things clicked that I didn't even mean to have clicked when I attacked Bond, but they were all in the sneaking piercing, so it's fine. So a 20 to hit with 14 slashing damage.
Yeah.
And so the first one hits, and it hits you hard in the side. You feel the meat almost tear from your flesh as the second one gets down into your other side, and it doesn't get deep, and you take half damage for that one. As you kind of feel it, and you just manage
Well, I have
to.
14, Nathan.
I thought you said 11.
Yeah, but then I remembered I have Dark Steel on, so that's an extra plus 3.
Okay, so that one misses. However, the third
Yep.
one, because he has 3 arms,
Ow.
slams down into you, and you take another 10 points of damage.
Did he pass his fortitude save, or is he technically no longer
did.
affected by poison?
He is no longer
Okay.
affected by poison, plus he passes fortitude save his last turn. I know he has 4 in there, but he only has 3 here.
Okay.
I know
Just
what
saying.
I know what fuck I screw up.
That picture
Regularly.
shows 4 arms,
I know.
okay?
4
I
arms and
just
wings,
thought
but you
were
don't see him
being
flying.
momentarily
Yet.
late.
Bon, it is your turn.
Technical difficulties. If you can hear me.
Yes,
Yep.
we can hear you.
Yes,
We
we
can
can.
hear you.
Okay. Well, then technical difficulties don't count because it's not that bad.
Your phone is dying.
No, it just said it isn't responding.
Oh, weird.
Yeah,
it's your
the
turn.
app is. Yes. Um, checking something. All right, I'm gonna move 40 feet closer. Nope, that would be out of melee range. That Auntie Karen. So
Help!
I'm gonna look at Todak. You got him? That was a Todak.
Sorry, say that again.
You got him? And gesture at the zombie.
Yeah, but Todak wants the big one. Yes, I have him.
I'm going first.
Right.
And I am going to go 40 feet towards the creature.
Show me your path when you do this.
I'm working on figuring out that path first.
I mean, it's a zombie. You could just probably let it hit you. It's not like it has sentinel.
I'm just going all the way. Oop. Can you stop doing that? Thank you. I'm just going up 40. And that was 40. And just going straight for now because it's at an angle. And I want to avoid the trees and then fire twice.
Right. Well, you will get that attack of opportunity. But again, it's
All
a
right.
zombie.
And I am still raging, so.
Wow!
So I take 2 or 3.
You take 5. Or
I'm
wait,
raging.
You have damage reduction, right?
Yeah.
You're right.
2.
Yeah, 3. Just round up.
Okay.
Level the fuck's given, still nada.
As this kind of just nudges you, and you're just like, fuck off, man. Like,
I literally have harder kidney stones.
All right, roll your attack. That does hit.
I'm gonna shoot. Which one?
Oh, you rolled 2 attacks. Your first one does not hit. However, your second one does.
There we go. 7 damage.
All right. As the arrow kind of just tings into its armor and sits there. Anything else for you?
That'll be all. I don't
Auntie,
have magic and stuff, so.
Auntie Karen.
Can I more or less assume this is like a construct of some
Yes.
sort? Well, that's perfect. Okay then. All right, I get up there, and then I'm going to cast Fog Cloud.
Post that. Which way is center point of the spheres, further end corners. Cast a spell.
Mostly trying to get me and my mimic in the sphere of fog, but not actually. I'm not trying to hide the big guy.
Monte. The big guy is hidden.
I'm trying not to hide him because I can move it back a couple squares, like over here.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right, because it's not centered on you. You can actually move it. Okay. I will get rid of the aura.
And with that, I can continue cackling, and then I am a turn.
Alright, obscured. Dusk. If you want to insight this guy on saying people just don't like warlocks most of all, don't, you know, you can go right ahead.
Or blast the zombie.
Yeah, or blast the zombie. Or both.
Dusk, you there?
Dusky.
Ha! I had myself muted. Sorry.
There we go.
I'm gonna blast the zombie that is standing, that is left. Which one am I gonna do? I'm going to do. She like looks back at the guy and she says, "Okay, that's fair, but this is really getting out of hand." And with that, she's gonna turn and look towards the remaining zombie. And word of radiance. Oops, I did the wrong one. Shit.
Well, that was Word of Radiance.
I wanted to do. Well, no, I wanted to do the other one, if you don't mind. I mean, we could stick with that one if you like, but.
What's the other one?
Uh, oh, damn it. Holy word.
Oh, yeah, no. Go ahead and roll Holy Word if that's the one you want to do.
19.
Yeah, roll your damage.
10 radiant.
Double damage against undead. I don't know if that's how that actually
Is it?
works or not.
I don't think it is.
Speed is reduced by 10 feet and cannot take
Undead, fiend, or
reactions.
fey, speed is reduced by 10.
Yeah, it can't take reaction until the end of its next turn. So, this thing, its skin chars and light emanates from it as the glow on its forehead brightens for just a moment and stays and it dims slightly, but it stays glowing on its forehead. No, wait, sorry. You're past the will save, or the wisdom save. So, the glow fades and the body drops. That is a dead zombie.
Neat.
Because that is
Oh, I know
radiant
what else I
damage.
could do. In order to make these poor slobs even more harder to see, she will spread her wings out to give more coverage area.
Okay.
Just lots of body blocking.
Anything else for you?
Yeah, well, that's it. That's action. That's I'm going to roll their bonus hit points, assuming that they get hit. They're going to need it. So
Yep.
we didn't figure out what their. Oh Jesus!
I mean, I did at
My God.
the end of Mock's turn. I did say you could roll through their health, but you never did. So.
I didn't hear that. Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna have to redo that on their next turn because those are pathetic.
Yeah. Right, Mock. There's a huge creature in
Marcus
front
says,
of you.
"Yep, it's just going to start punching at the foot, doing nothing but giving advantage on the first one. Basically doing the help action."
All right, Todak.
Okay, Todak was finally target for free, and he's going to take on the bigot now. Wait, what's this?
What's what?
That's just that guy off to the side. He's a dead token.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'll put the X back on him, but yeah, just so that way
Remember
he
the
doesn't
Hunter
lose
or
his mission.
Slayer's mark.
Okay, so let me see here. First things first, he's within range. So, first bonus action is this creature is going to get marked as my prey. I get the D6 on every first attack that hits him a turn.
Yep.
I'd also like to crack out Hunter's Sense. Whether the creature has any damage, immunities, resistance, or vulnerabilities, and what they are.
He's a construct.
Okay.
So, give me a sec to pull up the construct stuff because I forgot to put it on there. So he's immune to poison, psychic. No, that's the wrong. That's the wrong one. There's no way he's gonna be immune to normal damage. He's immune. No, where's a normal fucking construct? What the hell, golem? That's what I want.
Yeah, most golems are actually immune to physical damage unless it's adamantine.
Most. That's not right. Okay, he's not immune to stuff from non-adamantine weapons.
Okay, so basically what I'm hearing is he's immune to sleep, poison. He
Charmed,
had
exhaustion, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned. This one's also immune to, or it's resistant to radiant,
cool.
and it's normal for non-magical attacks.
Okay. Todak will shout all of that information to everyone who can hear it as he lines up his next two shots into its face.
All right. And give me the D6 because your second one does hit. Is that everything for you, Todak?
Yep, that is bonus. That is standard. That is move.
Would that 17 hit?
Uh,
Uh,
no.
Because that first attack would get advantage because of my mock.
No, it does not hit.
oof.
Okay.
His AC got a little boosted. And now it is his turn, and he has it's disadvantage to hit and concealed, right?
Yes.
Well, he is still going to try and attack you because you are the thing that killed it.
Quote unquote.
Does an 18 hit?
Ouch. Ouch. Ah.
This
So
thing
I'll
is just thrashing about, and oh god, you're down. And it is now going to move.
Wait, I was wrong. I have 1 HP left.
Oh, well, it thinks you're down, so it's going to move.
It-
It just bolts away.
That's right. Come closer to your doom.
And you can do an attack of O. That misses. You almost get kicked in the teeth from that.
The axe, however,
oh,
hits.
the mock. The mock almost gets kicked in the teeth. The axe does hit.
Okay, then just 7. Actually, no, I have advantage, so it crits. I forgot. Because they can't see me, but I can see it because my mind's eye. I get to have advantage on all my attacks.
So slashing and sneak.
Yep.
That is 9. And that is 16. That is 24 points of damage. Bon, this giant ass thing rushed at you.
Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up. Did we lose Bond?
Probably technical difficulties.
Nah, I muted by accident because I was doing something real quick.
Ah.
I was doing math and nuttering, so yeah.
Take the 1, carry the 2, plus 10.
I
plus
am
11.
as Vaughn runs towards the thing, cause you know what? I am raging and not making sense apparently. Nah, he'd run.
Yeah,
towards it.
he'd absolutely run.
Oh yeah.
Hell, if you
Big
didn't
thing
Toad
coming
axe
at me, I'm coming at you.
He is going to put his bow away and take out his glaive
Okay.
and swing. Wait, I forgot to check that. I can do that, right?
It's free action to draw a weapon. I believe bonus action to put one away.
Works for me.
Or to drop one at least, so either way.
That doesn't.
And you don't have extra attack, do you?
I do.
Well, you can make it your second attack. Your first attack bounces off its leg, but on the return, roll your damage. On the return, it does dig into the armor. Anything else for you?
That'll be all.
Karen, give me a perception check. You notice that weird ass bow is now laying on the ground, pretty much right where he stood. And it kind of seems to be pulsating a little bit. As if it wants to be picked up and used.
That's not subtle at all.
Well, I have I have a +1 dexterity, so yeah, that's not going to happen. I point over to the pulsating bow and say, "Go pick that up." As I move closer, let's take a step closer, and then in my hand, a fire. As I throw a fireball at it, small one, very small fireball.
Produce flame. The fire actually does hit it, and it singes its armor.
And with that, I end my turn.
Dusk.
So none of my comrades have really, well, Auntie Karen's far too far away for me to actually do anything to her. 60 feet. Ah, she's way too far away. Um,
I feel like Hess would outright kill those two.
Which two? The two humans that we just found?
Yeah, I just thought of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, no, Hess would have killed them. Like, without even a second's hesitation.
hmm. She's going to scream to Todak to be careful of this. Well, actually, she's going to yell, careful of this light. 5-foot radius. No, actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just save my spells and do another holy word. I know it's resistant, but it's the best I got. She missed.
You speak your holy word and nothing happens. That's your turn?
It is.
Mock.
Mock fumbles forward, stepping on the bow because it's also in the fog and you can barely see. Picks it up and then, good, good. Now go take it to Froggy or Bon.
Yeah, absolutely something you can do.
And
Yep,
she
gets
inherits the mock's turn.
there and ends its turn.
Sorry.
What were you saying, Dusk?
Actually, no, moving here
Yeah,
and
on
ending
the
turn.
mock's turn. On the mock's turn, I get to reroll temporary hit points for my people.
Yep. Todak.
All right. Todak is close. Does he see the mock coming towards him with that weird bow?
Yeah, he's not obscured, so
She's probably dragging the damn thing.
All right.
I'd say it's walking forward with the bow like lifted over its head.
Yep. Todak is going to move there, and he's going to take 2 pot shots at the big guy.
Jesus. Both of your arrows land inside of it. For 23 points of damage. As it's getting into the joints.
You might want to Hunter's
Um,
Mark it.
I can't do Hunter's Mark and Slayer's Mark. I would, however. I'm going to cast my spell, Healing Spirit. And it's going to be the little pixie frog on Auntie Karen's shoe.
Alright. Anything
Nice.
else?
It's on Auntie Karen's turn. It's going to be able to heal.
Yep.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Mock and Bon. Give me attacks of opportunity.
Also, looking at Slayer's Prey, it does not have a concentration effect, so you can have both on it.
Oh, really?
Alright, Mock.
Neat.
Okay, Bon, give me damage. Wow.
How is this thing looking?
It is looking heavily damaged. However, the reason why you had your attacks of opportunity is the wings of energy on its back spread out and it starts to fly off at a very quick pace. It is going 120 feet away and up.
Wait, wouldn't up and away also count to that time? So it's
It's
how far
going.
did it
It's
get?
going diagonally, so it's going 120 feet diagonally. So it's about
for sake of simplicity, it's 120 feet.
Yeah,
just 120 feet. That's fine.
Yeah,
it is running
though
away.
That still means that it's moving. Should get attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, they
They
did.
did.
Yeah, that's what we got.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I said give me attacks of opportunity.
Also, most
Ugly bugs
long
again.
range bows. Most bows
Mhm.
have a range of what, 600 feet?
Yeah.
Maximum.
Bon. This thing is running
So
away.
I'm gonna switch back to my longbow and take 2 shots.
Okay. And both shots miss.
And that's it.
All right.
Cause
Auntie Karen,
I got
you get healed.
You want me to roll that, or do you want to?
I can.
It's whatever it is. 1d6 plus 4.
So 8 health. Also, hey Joker, how's it going?
Okay, it's 120 feet away, right?
Yes.
Wait, it flew north, right?
Northeast.
Okay. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. 1 second. Yeah, I got more or less nothing. I'm going to, I guess, run out my barrier. And then using Finagle on something 60 feet away to hit it another 6 feet away.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, I only hit with a 18, sadly, because I'm not obscured.
I know, but how do you want to do this?
With finesse.
A tree branch just flies out of nowhere and like boomerangs the thing in the head.
I'm sorry, what?
yes.
I'm just a man with a boomerang. I didn't set up for this magic and shit.
You haven't shared that, have you?
No, but I'm pretty sure it's Avatar, so most people should know it.
Minus the shit part.
Yeah.
Ah,
This
boomerang.
thing had 5 health. And even with matching its AC, you did 6!
Vengeance!
Kodak knew he liked you, Auntie Karen.
This thing drops with a thud.
Yes! Eyeballs! And Todak immediately starts chasing after the body.
Andy Karen right behind him.
Bond's gonna walk because he's gonna be on alert.
It's probably a good thing.
Wait, Todak also stops by the mock and takes a look at that bow. Actually, you know what? No. Todak has better sense. Hold on.
Does he
Does-
really?
He really
Does he?
doesn't, but he doesn't want to leave Dusk alone. He likes Dusk mostly. So he will wait to collect his eyeballs, but he will take the bow from the mock.
Alright, I will send you the bow.
And then Todak will just hop back towards where Dusk is.
I'm not sure I like that red circle. Is there any way I can stop Auntie Karen before he goes too far?
There's a bow. You can shout
What'd you-
out and say something, but you wouldn't notice that something's going on.
Obviously, I'm just. It's still a construct. We just dealt with anti-dispelling magic. Feel like Vaughn would have more caution.
Yeah, go ahead and you can shout out, but Before Auntie Karen or Todak would get close enough, you just hear this crackle, and you see lightning or energy erupt from where the body landed, and then I'm going to need. What would it be? What would it be? Fuck. I guess con saves from everybody.
What kind of damage is it?
It's an effect. It's not damage.
Okay.
Because nobody's inside the circle. Last is. All you see is this bright flash of light, and then for a split second you hear the sound of an explosion before you lose all sound. You just hear this ringing in your ears, and you are disoriented for a couple for fucking roll, damn it. For 4 minutes. You are deafened and disoriented for 4 minutes.
Disoriented for 4 full minutes? Holy shit.
There's no combat, so you guys are out of combat.
I don't know what disoriented means either.
Like, you're just dazed.
Dazed, confused, you're out of it.
You're
a little
shell
bit.
shocked. You're shell shocked.
Also, is it still my Slayer's prey? Like, is it still marked by me, even though it's technically dead?
It's dead, so I guess it would still be marked, yeah.
Cool, because I get to add an extra D6 to my defense if that helps.
It's.
No,
you're not taking damage. You're saving from an effect.
Yes, I can. It's
not an
called,
attack roll.
but it's a supernatural defense. Whenever the target of your Slayer's mark forces you to make a saving throw, you add a D6 to the roll.
Oh yeah, go ahead and roll then.
Bollocks!
Now see, that one would have helped Auntie Karen.
I give it on to Karen then.
Too late.
Yeah, right.
I don't think that's how that works, Todak.
It is now! Todak rejects your reality and substitutes his own. But Todak also just waits by dusk, checking out this new fucking pointy-looking bow.
Yeah, I saw that and I kind of wanted to give it to somebody, so.
Alright.
Well, that was entertaining.
All right. After the 4 minutes, does this mean that the body is gone? Because you took it off.
The construct body has been bloated up.
All right, then I'm gonna go wherever the human body just was, and I'm gonna check it for any missives or anything for instructions.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Check for devices as well. Any objects.
That too. Just in general, I'm checking over the body. I got nada.
For what is left of the body, which of the organic bits, there's not much. Probably like a little bit of a finger, blood. His clothing is there, but you can't seem to find anything. Nothing that looks of notes, like a blank piece of paper, no bombs or anything.
I can ask it.
You can ask it.
Yeah, save its head.
There's no head.
Yeah. Oh no, because it technically became a construct, or was a construct. Are you going to be able to do that?
Not the construct, but the body that it came out of.
Yeah, but the body got ripped to shreds.
Yeah, like there's like a finger,
Doesn't
some
matter.
blood,
All I
there's
need
no
is-
head.
Okay,
The
then
skull
the
kinda
smear on the
exploded.
ground, maybe?
The what on
Ooh,
the ground?
what spell is this? This is Speak with Dead, right?
Yeah, I just gotta check to see what the limitations are.
Post it.
Now it needs to have a mouth.
Mm.
I mean, there's a lower jaw. It's half
No,
a
it needs
mouth.
to have a working mouth.
After being like, eventually getting over the disorientation, and I guess thus you're asking if like it has the mouth of this body. Is there any way I can make a medicine check to try to reconstruct at least the mouth portion of the skull?
You can give me a medicine check.
I can't. Yeah, I can't do it right this minute, but given time, like in the morning, I could do it then.
Unfortunately, there is not enough to construct a working mouth.
Is there possibly any way I can fill in the missing pieces with another body looking over at the zombies?
Fortunately, I'm gonna guess probably not, because the mouth, the the nature of the spell is, well, for one, it can't be undead, so
What
the
do you?
zombies
Oh,
don't.
the nouveau.
For the record, Todak, the
Right.
way I had it set up
And
is in global damage modifiers, I had the barbed arrow and the balance spike as two different things.
Okay.
That way you can click it on and off because you can only use it 2 times.
I mean, we can try to onto Karen, but it may not work just because of the nature of it. That the mouth itself is
Oh, you
the
could
essence of the
absolutely
person,
try.
and if it's tainted by other people's body parts, we may not get a clear message. If you get what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand, but it's worth a shot. Let me go examine the body and try to harvest what I can. And I do that. I go over to the hunter body and I specifically try to remove the tongue and hide it.
Give me a sleight of hand. You freak of nature, you. I mean, if people are watching Auntie Karen, uh, anybody actively
Um,
watching Auntie Karen
no,
besides?
honestly, well, I'm interested, but
Well,
I'm
actually,
more
oh my god.
specifically,
Everybody doesn't even need to roll. You guys just kind of notice that Auntie Karen just pops something out of its mouth.
Why?
Because your passive perception is all higher than 13.
Oh, well, again, Todak doesn't care.
Yeah.
Vaughn's
You
more
would.
focused on the wizards. He's got the same thought as Dusk. These guys are hiding something.
It's not so much that they're hiding something. The
They're not
fact of
explaining something.
they are. It's just a really shitty explanation. The fact of the matter is that they are in fact wanted by this other country. Why them specifically is weird. I mean, their story holds water. It's just frustrating because they keep getting attacked. They're really adamant about this group for some reason. You know, they just don't. These people are not giving up, and you would think by now that they would if it was just a casual. And I could be talking to you, Bond, specifically in your mind, because I got that ability.
And Vaughn is nodding in agreement as this continues.
You can return. You can speak back in my mind, but
Oh
I
no,
can create links between people.
he just needs to nod.
Yeah,
The
so
And
mages,
there may be more to it. But
the mages will
it's
look
hard
at you.
to
It's
tell.
like, I think you're doing the talky thing where we can't hear you through the mind bullshit.
You're right. We are, and it's about you.
Yeah, that's a little rude.
It is, but you know
Vaughn's
what
gonna.
else is really rude? Getting attacked by monsters every night that are being set upon by set on you.
I'm sorry.
And
What were
you're
you hired for?
exactly, and that's why we're still here. But the problem isn't making it. But this isn't making things any easier. You know,
Look, they're 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 mage hunters. They don't give
I
up.
get that. Yeah, they should. They should have by now, at
Okay.
least in my opinion.
I'm guessing you've
No,
never encountered
listen.
a fanatic.
Then why are they fanatical over you?
Well, they're
Well,
fanatical about over mages, and it makes sense. They're like I said, like I was saying, it makes sense. It's just frustrating.
yes,
They specifically pointed out the warlock. So why are they after you specifically?
because I have made some items that they used. You know, the bombs. I never thought they actually got their hands on that sort of technology, and they want me to not spread it anymore. I guess.
You
Can I
Although
you make
insight
those
him?
bombs.
for the record, I never actually made it to do this. It was just supposed to be an area of effect to dispel magic. It was not meant to be used this way.
Can I incite him?
How,
Yeah.
when they say that, she's literally going to say, well, "How else would you use it?"
You pull the pin and then like the dust like just kind of shoots out and dispels magic. There's not. I didn't design it for fire.
I'm having trouble.
Well, the fire is not really important. I mean, we can do that with alchemical means. The fact that it can disrupt
There we go.
magic is far more interesting. Far more interesting.
I mean, I just adapted certain things that like magical items that dispel and disrupt the weave and put it into a temporary effect that once the dust settles, the weave returns back to normal. It was just
So, you had these on you, or you designed them?
I designed them. I don't carry them on me. Why would I carry them on me? I
Because they're the most uh
I never made
yeah,
any.
you
Well,
should.
you made the plans for them.
Yes, and
You should
apparently
make a
somebody
lot
sold
and
them.
give them and I would like many of them. Do you have any idea how useful that is?
You know how expensive they are.
Gi- Given what they can do, I can understand it, but they're still extremely powerful.
Yes.
You, think of it this way: the most powerful, dangerous wizards out there that are terrorizing the nation. A few of those, they're useless. They're nobody.
And so is befriending a beholder and sending them upon those mages too. I mean,
Mm, You use those on a beholder, they're nobody too.
yeah, but a beholder also can do it themselves. That's why I
Doesn't
said
matter.
befriend a beholder. And
No, that's the point. You're not going to befriend a beholder. That's not likely to happen. An
not likely.
anti-magic effect like that could be used to insane effect. You know, that's
Yes.
powerful. And
Again,
if you can make them, I am very interested.
look, one of them is going to cost hundreds of gold.
That's nothing to
That's
a
fair.
kingdom.
Yeah. To a
I
kingdom?
think we're
No,
getting off
no.
topic at this moment.
No, this is an important topic. If you can in fact make these, I'm interested.
I
I
could
think a
make
lot of
them,
people would
yes.
be.
Todak just kind of glares at the wizards or mages, the fucking charges. So, Todak will ask you one question.
Yes.
Did you know these creatures were hunting you before we left wherever the fuck the first walled city was?
No, we had no idea. We were just going to wander out there with our dicks out and just kind of hope for the best. And we decided to hire you guys for companionship.
Well, you
Really?
fucked that up too.
Hmm.
Now that we understand that they have experimental boom boxes that somehow destroy magic, I no longer want to be on the road with you. So, Todak recommends we do the following. We have 2 days before we return back to wherever these fucking ninnies come from. We push. No
Well,
sleep. No rest. No breaks.
Well, I mean,
hmm,
for the record, that guy's probably was the guy that was chasing us by himself this entire time.
I'm
And
not willing to
Yes.
take anything you say
oh,
at face value anymore.
He's not going to be
Yeah,
able to
I
you
would
report
warned me
back.
that I have headphones on.
So do I.
Sorry.
That's not likely true. Think about that. He
No,
just turned into something else. You really think he did that to himself? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. There's something else behind this.
well, you can think what you want, but usually the higher ranking ones usually operate solo and just kind of recruit things.
Are you telling us we
I
don't
cannot.
need to move?
No, we do. We are responsible for your safety, and
All I'm
Todak
saying
right.
is we're
We
probably have
cannot.
a few good nights ahead of us.
Question.
Yes.
I believe one of us saw the assassin that shot me in the throat about a week ago at this point, but he
Yep.
ran away. We didn't kill him. Was that the same guy?
Yes.
Maybe they're right. I believe that's the assassin that shot me in the throat last week.
Are you willing to take that chance?
Todak's not.
No.
I mean, you're
Then we
free
should-
not to, but I'm just saying we can sleep and we'll probably be fine.
Don't trust it.
I mean, if they really had more of those things, they would have used them by now. They would have used them at the beginning when they started hunting us instead of at the end.
Why are you fighting this suggestion?
Because I like sleep!
Too damn bad! Sorry.
I turned you down now.
Thank you.
One of you magic folk, just learn that detecting magic spell. Meh. We'll be fine. She says as she pieces together one skull using another.
Well,
I
that's
have
the
to-
thing.
I can cast detect magic, but it takes some time.
Well, that's the thing. It's
It's
not
not
a magic item.
It's a
So,
device, like I said.
it is.
It's kind of like this rock here. It's not part of the weave. It disrupts it.
Again, all the more reason to be interested in them. That is taking the power away from a wizard. And that wizard, my god, that is
I
insane.
mean, I could cast. I mean, if we had somebody who could cast like a 6th or 7th level spell, they'd be able to cast it inside the area of effect.
Why does a thing that affects the weave but is not part of the weave destroy the weave?
It
I
disrupts
don't
the
know.
weave.
I don't understand the technology. But all I know is that if you had a bunch of these bunch of these little rocks in the hands of any peasant, throwing them at a wizard, that wizard's toast.
Well, most wizards. I knew this one wizard that when he ran out of spells, boy, you better watch out because he'd punch a hole through your face.
Ranks and monk are always.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
I am going to be casting Prayer of Healing for those that need it. But
Todak still suggests everyone gets in the carriages and we sleep in rotations. It is only
what
2D.
level? Yeah. Just out of curiosity, how bad off is everybody?
The only one that really got hurt was Bon and Auntie Karen.
I think I took like 6
Really?
points of damage.
Oh, I couldn't remember if you got hit or not.
Is that it? You just spawn in Auntie Karen?
And I guess Todak
Yep.
got hit for 6, so.
Right, so I'll do it at level 3. So you will each get 3d8 plus 5. That's
Okay.
pretty freaking horrible.
I'll
Kodak
take
deal.
it.
12.
Alright. I'll be right back.
Alright, can I make another medicine check with advantage maybe this time to try to like piece together a skull?
Yep, go ahead.
I'll give you
Double
guidance
14.
Roll the guidance.
at 1d4.
18.
You do manage to piece together the front of a skull with a mouth.
whatever missing teeth there are, I just use bone shards to fill in the space.
Yeah.
There. This should work, I say as I mime the moving of the mouth. There you go.
Tobe or not Tobe.
Thank you,
Yep,
Karen.
a hand.
I
The
will have to do
horrible.
this in the morning.
And I think we will end it here. I need to use the bathroom and get ready for the next stream after this. Hope you guys had fun.
Damn it.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was fun.
For the record, there was a random chance of you guys not having this encounter. It just depended on what you did, and your increasing suspicion on this person and giving that guy a tongue is what actually triggered the event for him to blow himself up.
Oh, that's fine.
Wait, what?
You tried to turn
You
him
were-
into an aberration, and that triggered the effect.
Oh man.
It's
wait.
fine one way or the other. And if you feel that we were giving you a hard time or not, we're just I'm just
Also, I do realize now after the fact that with Assassin, even though she knew where he was, he should have gotten the sneak attack. However, I forgot to unclick the other effects of the damage, so there was way too much damage. So that's why I kind of let it slide.
it's, eh, it is what it is.
Because yeah, the bow that
Unfortunate reason
I gave Todak, I will share in the group.
Unless it has like a special ability I don't know of. When at least one of if one individual finds a stealth target, then technically the whole party kind of knows it.
But it's the assassin ability that
Well, it gets the crit off, but doesn't get the sneak attack off.
as long as it's before they've had a turn, they still get advantage, so they still get sneak attack.
Oh right, I'm an idiot. That's correct. That's
Yeah.
100% correct.
I read it afterwards. It's like, well, shit, I forgot I had barbed arrow and balance spike still in there, so that's an extra 3d6 of damage on top of the 5d6 sneak damage.
Yep, sorry, I was wrong.
By
so
the way,
did we go ahead with the whole keep marching thing, forced march?
yep. By the way, you guys just destroyed a level 9 rogue.
That's not surprising, because we're
Well,
all
he never uses reaction to
Hide
was
and
that?
stuff.
No, his reaction to uncanny dodge.
Yeah, that too.
and rogues really excel when they have other people to bounce their sneak attacks off of.
Yeah,
He gave this guy 2 zombies. That was it.
yeah. I mean, that was
not
kind
to
of the
mention
point.
the fact
They
that
operate
level.
solo, so
Then it probably would have. Never mind. I'm not picking on you.
no, it was a
Nope.
story choice, not so much a being like, oh, what can I do to make it hard for you? It's like, what makes sense narratively?
Well, yeah, he probably would have been better if I didn't use my first turn to double dash towards him.
That
Like
too.
once someone got in melee, that was kind of the end for him.
Yeah. My original plan was to Reaver Bond into melee range, and he probably would have been at 1 hit point. But I was like, no, because that's gonna be a little harsh.
I'm surprised I was able to stay out of Todak.
Werewolf.
Yeah, Weretoad. But now that I have a better bow,
And-
like, sorry.
Also, for the record, the wizards and Bond now know I have lobster claws on my back.
Yeah, they're gonna be talking to you a lot.
Yeah, they also
No,
saw
No,
me
they
throw a
probably
fireball.
won't. The wizards probably don't know that actually.
No, they would have
Yeah.
seen it.
Yeah, they
'Cause-
was.
Now they
Yeah, they would
would
have seen
they?
the.
Because I had them in the bushes with their heads down and my wings covering.
I think the wing covering thing was after
It
the whole
was.
grappling thing, so they might have not seen the fireball, but it's a fireball out of nowhere. Yeah, so Karen was upset. She was very upset. There's like a bunch of different personality traits she had and he stepped on many of them.
Well, there's also the fact that you ran after that thing, and then all of a sudden a branch goes and knocks it the fuck out. So they got questions for Auntie Karen.
No
Yeah,
one wants
that's gonna be
no one wants to
interesting.
question Todak. No one likes talking to Todak, which is good.
I was gonna say you made him very unapproachable.
Yeah, well, he has a charisma of 4.
I know. Anyway,
mean-
I'm gonna end the stream here because again I gotta use the bathroom, and then we're gonna start the stream up in a minute once I get Saber awake again, so we can play some God Eater. If she doesn't wake up, then we'll
Yay.
play some It Takes Two.
God Eater.
God G-O-D
God
Eater.
Eater.
Well,
God Eater.
For the next 2
Whatever.
days, it's actually you can get all 3 games for $27.
I'm
Okay.
not going to look at all.
To my understanding, God Eater is a type of anime that I don't really know much about, but if I remember right, the gameplay of this game is like Monster Hunter.
It is. It actually originated as the PSP game, similar to Monster Hunter, and is post-apocalyptic. And Joka has a crush on Soma.
Don't shame someone.
I'm not shaming her. I just like the teaser about it because Soma is her bae. I'm allowed to poke
Okay.
fun.
All right then, good game, everyone. Have a
Good
nice
game.
day and stay safe.
talk to
Good
all
game.
you
See you
later.
tomorrow, Ken.
Good week, guys.
She
Yep,
doesn't give
see
it
you
up.
tomorrow.
So we'll be
Bye.
back in a few minutes after I go and use the bathroom. Bye.